I spent 24 hours in Orania, sat down with the leader, interacted with the citizens, and explored the town for myself to see what the fuss is all about. Or is Orania just being misunderstood? So come with me on this 24-hour journey in Orania where I show you where I stay, what I eat, and what I get up to. Please don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. Enjoy. This is US Strider, leader of the Orania Bavieren. We were able to have a quick chat with him about moving to Orania.
You go through the process of applying, which is a kind of a administrative process. You go through the administrative process, fill in some forms, whatever, same as, I don't know, applying for a job or immigrating or whatever, maybe a bit easier. And then you do a orientation, and we specifically changed it. On the olden days, you went through the right to residency application, and when it was approved, you did orientation. But it was very important for us to also state clearly what Orania is before people move here. So you have the opportunity as a day and a half orientation where we speak about the history of Orania, how it works, what are you associating yourselves with? Are you willing to do your own work in terms of Orania's labor policies? And then you say, okay, I want to continue down this path, and then you go through the rest of the process. And then you speak with a panel of your peers, which is people living in Orania. I would say somewhat comparable to the jury system in the United States, where you have people representing the everyday man on the street, someone from the town council ex officio, and they ask you some questions, you can ask them some questions, you have a bit of a conversation, and then they say, okay, well, there's no big risks that we can identify. It's not someone that's going to come and smash our values. It's not someone that's going to has got a bad criminal history of which it's not done its reckoning for, and so on. And then you start, and then the rest is another big perception. Is people think everything is very centrally planned here, and you adhere to a strict set of rules. Just like any other place, you need to make your living arrangements work. You need to make your development arrangements work. You need to make your business arrangements work. So a place to stay is an open market of rental properties and houses for sale.
We are in Orania. We're spending here 24 hours. The time is now 10:15, but the video started 9:30. So 9:30 tomorrow we'll be finishing this video. Also, we just had a moment with the leader of the Orania Beweging, US, and such an interesting conversation. You guys will see it. We're currently waiting. We're going on a tour around Orania to show you guys the town more. And obviously, we will take you through this whole experience, show you where we're staying, everything. So subscribe, like, and comment. Stay tuned. So we're going on a tour. We're going on a tour through Orania. Yes, the minibus. We're going to get in. We're going to see this amazing place.
Daar is wette en reëls en regulasies.
The tour takes you through the whole Orania, where they give you all the necessary information you need to navigate through this town. The college, the farms, the property for sales, the businesses, everything, and the facts about this amazing place. Really, really informative. Okay guys, so this is where we're staying in Orania. I'm going to show you guys our accommodation. It's called The Cactus, really cute place. So come inside with me guys. As you can see, there's even an air con. We're in the Northern Cape, so you're going to need that air conditioning. So let's show you the living room and the kitchen. Really spacious. So this is the living room. Obviously, I just drank some water and also a nice couch, nice skilderay. And then there we have a TV, and there's Wi-Fi in this house. Really cozy, and also a smart TV. And let's come to the kitchen. Beautiful counter. You have some chairs here to sit, and you have a fridge. We don't have a lot of stuff in the fridge at this moment. And then a really basic, nice kitchen that you'll need. There's always a bread bun, lots of knives for the backstabbers, knives, microwave, gas, oven, gas top, kettle. There you have. Is it empty? Oh, it's empty. Okay. But we brought our own coffee. Obviously, I'm a big coffee fan. And then the zinc, it's a bit dirty. Like long story. The first room. I'll show you guys. So this is where I sleep. It's a bit messy. but it's real. So this is the master bedroom. Um, it's a really big bed. As I said, you get this place for cheap. I'll put a price here right now. As you can see, it's really cheap. Big bed. They have lights here, which I actually played with last night because I'm not used to these kind of things. And then a cupboard. I put some of my stuff in here. Um, yeah, not a lot of stuff. They have extra blankets, and there is an electric blanket that you must put on before you go to bed. And then there's a fan, lots of space, a big, really big room. So let's go to the next room. So this is the other room, the cameraman's room, as one would say. A bit smaller, but still like more than enough space. Nice bed. Also the same magic, uh, magic uh, bed lamps, and then also a big cupboard. I don't know what's in here because my stuff isn't in here. And then also a fan. Sorry, nice natural light coming through. A really nice room. And these rooms don't lock for some reason. I think maybe it's for kids, you know. So let's go to the main spot, the backhammer. Um, so yeah, really nice throne that we have here where you can sit and do your business, obviously a shower. And I didn't know how this thing works. So you pull it up for the shower to work, and then when you stop using the shower, then you can use the tap. And then a zinc cupboards. I don't know. Hey. Nice cupboards, and then obviously. And so this is where we're staying. Fire hydrant, number one, fire hydrant, number two, in case someone doesn't know, fire extinguisher, sorry, correction, fire extinguisher. And as you can see, there is the magical aircon that you will need because it gets really cold in here. And I turned the heat up this morning. So yeah, we're gonna go to the streets now. Um, 24 hours in Orania. And at 4 o'clock, we have something special. We're going to the house of Betsy Verwoerd. If you know Verwoerd, if you know your history in South Africa, need I say more? So, oh, let me just show you outside also. I forgot. So this is outside, obviously, where you can park your transi. And then there's also space there at the back. That's where the car is parked. Really nice accommodation for the price, guys. Please book the Cactus in Orania. Really nice place. We got here last night a bit late. We slept there last night, and obviously tonight we're gonna sleep here again in that magical electric blanket, and then we're leaving. So, yeah, guys, let's eat that out. We're in the streets of Orania, and we found the Orania clinic. As you can see, this is not a green screen. We are actually here, so we'll just try and see if we can disturb these people. We just went into the clinic. Obviously, we cannot record inside the clinic, but they have a sister there that's being paid by the town, but the doctor is getting paid by the state. But this is a state clinic. Really nice people, really friendly, really friendly. Obviously, we didn't want to invade their privacy by just shoving a camera into their faces. But we're just going to try to check out the library. Hopefully, we can get into that. So we are in front of the Orania Library. Obviously, they pride themselves in their education. So reading is important. Wait, just look there. We have a garbage truck. Something many of you guys don't see in the Western Cape. Beautiful. Okay. It's funny how service delivery can excite someone so much. But yeah, obviously, where was I? Library, obviously, reading is important to them, their education. I see two locals coming. Oh no, I can't interview them. Let's check out the library. So we in the library. That's why my voice dropped. So I assume you guys can hear me. But we inside of the Orania library. We're just gonna walk through some shelves. I'm gonna show you guys now the outside. There was a fire here, and that's why it's vacant here. But there used to be a lot of life here. And also here's a library budgie. What do I love about birds? I like to eat them. Chicken, turkey, duck. But anyway, Orania library. We're outside of the library. They sell books. Yeah, books for free. Yeah, books for loan. So if you ever come visit here, it's really quiet. So you'll have more than enough time to read. And as you can see there, they call him the Kleine Reus. It's a representation of the Afrikaans culture, meaning it's still young but small, but it has a lot of impact all over all over South Africa and all over the world. And as you can just see, there's a nice play park here. This is the buildings that they spoke about that burned down, and it's now vacant at the moment. The stores were relocated, but it looks really nice here, guys. Behind us is the Orania Hospital, Orania Medical Centrum. It's what it's called. The people from the clinic directed us to here just to show you guys off. This nice hospital. They have a lot of things here: butcheries, liquor stores, hospital. They even have a helipad. Then I'm gonna take you guys there now, where they're busy with construction. So this is the hospital. Right behind us, they're busy building retirement village. The first parts are already finished long years ago, and now it's just expanding and expanding. And behind us is actually a poster that tells us they're now in phase 2, I think. I don't know a lot about construction, but these guys, they are working in, what time is now? It's now past 2, still hard at work. We heard you was talking about own labor, which is really important to them. I'm just enjoying experiencing this town. It's something different. Behind us, there's the Paul Creer Monument. It's going to be the new center or town plan, as one would call it. They're also busy planning to build a university at the back of that in 4 years. So serious developments happening here. As you can see, they told us they've just built this in half a month. So next time I come here, maybe doing 24 hours with US in the day of US. So then this place will be fully developed, just building and building. This is really impressive. The kind of development that is taking place here. So we just stopped here at the community swimming pool. We were here earlier. They told us it is closed just during the winter, but it's a very nice swimming pool. And also there's someone who works with your ears, a doctor that works with ears or something like that. We are going up there to the monuments, the infamous statues. So I'll get my flag out and then we're gonna show you guys how it looks there. The small giant, as we spoke about earlier, and he's standing in the middle representing the Afrikaans community. And also the reason why these statues are here: Foster, Strydom, Dave Malan, Verwoerd, all these guys, they're preserving these Afrikaner legends, and this is how they preserve their heritage. As you just saw now, look at the farms as far as the eye can see, as in the Lion King. You can just see land and farm. And on the tour, they told us it's about 4,000 hectares of land that they have now. They started with just 300 hectares, which they bought for 2 point something million rand 30 years ago, I believe. This empty one right here, they told us they always leave an open spot for the next one to come. And as you can see, there's Mr. Verwoerd, also his statue, that one right there. And we're going to the house of his late wife, and we'll also see the Closey War that he got assassinated. But this is a marvelous view here from up top. It was quite a steep climb. Okay guys, so now we're going to town. Try to get some interviews for you guys of Orania residents, and then after that our meeting with Mr. Boshoff at the Verwoerd House. Let's go. Hey guys, so we're in town. As you can see, here's the information center where we're at our meeting with you. Here's a lot of small businesses here keeping the economy flowing. They provide internet services. They have property agencies. There's a cafe around the corner. We're really trying to get someone on who we can ask, Orania resident citizen. We can ask, tell us about your experience here. And also, it's almost our time to go to the Verwoerd House. Alright guys, so we are at the cafe. Earlier, you guys bought us coffee here, so I'm just here to get a cappuccino. And they have a nice assortment of foods, homemade, cute deli. Maybe I'm gonna take some rusk with me home to the Western Cape. Really nice oats, like a big oat. A really nice shop. I actually absolutely love it. And look here, just 20 rand in Cape Town, 300 rand, easy. So yeah, really cool shop. And come here, as you can see, gyms, very nice. In a lekker sit area. You can have your lunch or your morning cafe. I'm absolutely a coffee addict. So this is a dream. I'm just refueling. Yeah. Like a cappuccino, you know. We're doing 24 hours here in Orania, and we're halfway there. So I need, this is the right, oh no, this is a small one. I don't know, but yeah. Hey guys, we're here with the local resident of Orania. Sir, how are you? And can you introduce yourself to the camera?
I'm good. I'm good. I'm Jay Moore. I'm about 2 years now in Orania, so no, I'm good.
And what is your role here? What do you do? What job do you do?
So I am. Excuse my English, of course. But I'm here by Malkin Yenning. I run the place. I keep sure everything's in place. I serve the local people with great coffee, and yeah, that's my role is to serve people good food and good coffee. So.
Before you stayed in Orania, where were you? How did you get here? Take us through that process.
So I am from Potchefstroom. I grew up in Potchefstroom. I studied in Potch. Finished my degree in math and psychology. And I met actually my wife, that time my girlfriend, on university. And then she moved here because she got work here. And I came for a visit. It was a December holiday. I came for a visit. I went home and I didn't think about Orania much. When I was home, starting with work again and stuff like that. And in the middle of January, I knew I had to pack up my stuff and
You just
come.
go.
Yeah, I need to. I knew first of all my girlfriend by that time was my wife, and I knew I had to marry her. And yeah,
Because it's really like we're really having a great experience here. Our time also with US. Seems like the media, the journalists usually put out the wrong message about Orania. But we've, honestly, guys, I'm shocked with how well things run here. It's not just a hoax that's happening here. I'm really surprised what's happening in Orania.
so the media like in Afrikaans we call it hulle hou van sterkies las. So in the beginning when I heard about Orania, I also did my stuff, navorsing about Orania. Also thought, yeah, Orania is a wild place. But till you here and you see the culture and you see that what the news have in the media have against what we do and what our beliefs are and how we run stuff is completely different. So you get people that say Orania is bad because of this and this and this, but like when you're here, you see actually what happens. It's more of a culture. It's more of like like home.
So, and one last thing, what do you have to say to the South Africans or whoever's going to watch this video? Do you have any tips for them or even encourage them if they're Afrikaners or they want to relocate something, anything to share with them?
It's not especially only for Afrikaners. I would actually say this for everyone. South Africa is a wild place. In the stuff that's happening in South Africa at the moment, murder and rape and all that kind of stuff is harsh on the community, and people must just stay strong and believe, and yeah, everything will always get better. So it's not only for Afrikaners; it's more for the whole South Africa just to keep strong and be safe. Yeah.
But thank you for your time and
Thank you, man.
thank you, man. We really enjoyed it.
I
Man.
appreciate you. Thank you, my man.
Yo, these guys have strong hand grips. Yeah. Guys, I just got my coffee fix once again. As you can see, this is the public transport they use in Orania. They told us it's just like 10 rand. And you see these blue signs all over town. And you just hop in. There's a QR code. You can even pay with Bitcoin. So this is the public transportation that they use. Obviously, maybe for older people, or if you don't have a bakkie or a bike or a car, you can just get in 10 rand. They drive a certain route throughout the whole day. Then you can come to the shops, buy your things, and just get on with your day. I think this is really innovative because also, once again, job creation. And yeah, so not everyone can afford bikes, not everyone can afford bakkies, but this is really a good alternative, this mode of public transport that they have here, because it's not a big place. So we here at the Hendrik Verwoerd Gedenksverzameling Museum. So we're gonna get a tour of the house. This is where Betsy Verwoerd, the the late wife of Hendrik Verwoerd, where she stayed and passed away. They kept all her stuff here. We're just waiting for the person that's gonna show us. You guys would be really interested in this. So yeah, guys, it's currently 4:24. We still have a while to go in Orania. And this was supposed to start at 4, but then they called us and told us no, the guy will be late. So yeah, guys, Orania. At the Verwoerd House, I was shocked for the first time while being here in Orania. But I took all the information in, and they even showed me the suit and the clothes he wore the day he got stabbed. Here's a room of African gifts he got from African leaders, and this was really, really informative. What's your guys' opinion about this Verwoerd Museum in Orania? We're here with our tour guide, so can you just tell us the importance of this house and why it is important to preserve it?
Yeah, so this is the Hendrik Verwoerd commemorative collection we are at the moment. It's a museum where a lot of artifacts and things like that from Dr. Verwoerd, who was Prime Minister of South Africa in the 1960s, are kept. And it's kept specifically in this house because this is where Betsy Verwoerd, Dr. Verwoerd's widow, lived when she moved to Orania in 1992. I think it's important to preserve certain parts of history so that you can learn from it. You can't learn from history you throw away, and unfortunately it happens quite a lot that history gets thrown away, as you can see from all of the statues you find around the Verwoerd collection. It's usually statues that's been thrown away or torn down somewhere else, so we keep it here.
That's all we want to. Thank you for your time, man.
No problem.
Thank you. Just finished our tour at the Verwoerd House. Really fascinating stuff. We're gonna have to get some dinner. It's 5 o'clock. We still have a while here in Orania for our 24 hours, before our 24 hours end. So let's go get some food. So it is currently 6:30. We finished the Verwoerd tour. As you saw, we trying to get a bite. We're trying to get dinner. So the cameraman suggested we pick up some pizza, and then we can just end the night like that. So let's hope we can get some pizza inside. I'm hungry. So we just ordered our 2 pizzas, and we're waiting. I'm gonna show you guys the pizzas, 2 large ones. So yeah, we're now just waiting for our order so I can eat. That has been a long day. Alright guys, so we got our pizzas. Starving right now. We met a guy here. He's also from Mossel Bay because he saw the number plate. And now we're going to the shop to get some water and cool drink and just, call it a night. I'm really tired, but this pizza, I'm going to show you guys the pizza when we get home. So guys, here is the shop. It closes, I think at 8 they told us. So let's just hurry and get the water and the drink and go eat. We have our water. Very thirsty, so let's just go home and eat our pizza. Okay guys, so we back home with the pizzas. This one is called the Drie Varkies. Yeah, it's ham, something, bacon something. And then there's strandloper. It's chicken with pineapple. So yeah, this is my one, so I'm just gonna get a taste, yeah. This is sopper. So after a long day, let me just keep still. So let me enjoy my pizza. I'll talk to you guys later. So guys, I just finished eating. Here's what's left of the pizza. Obviously, I'm not gonna eat all of this alone. Ne? So guys, what you guys know, these 2 pizzas, ne? One costs 120 rand and the other one costs like 150 rand. And I just want to show you guys the prices of things in Orania. Like, look here. And we have a coupon, so if you come and stay here at the Cactus where we stay, or I think at all the guest houses is like this. And I think here's a 20 rand breakfast. Chicken burger, 20 rand. Bosh. And you know it's not those ones from Cape Town, you know. It's like proper meal. So yeah guys, I've just eaten. I'm gonna take a shower, head to bed. It's been a long day of filming. What's the time now? It's now currently 7:55. So after the shower, then I'm just gonna go to bed. Try to sleep because I'm tired. I'm so tired. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to sleep. So I'm gonna sleep and then wake up. And then we're gonna finish this video. So a few hours to go.
The next morning.
Good morning, guys. It's hour 23 of our 24 hours in Orania. We just cleaned up the place, got ready, put the stuff in the car. As you can see, it is clean. So we didn't leave the place timber car. So we still have an hour to go. We're gonna go to Stokkies Dry, they call it, and then we're gonna go to the garage and finish our video. We literally still have an hour still left here, so we're just gonna explore the town for the last hour. Let's go. You guys, so this is the other part of the property. I didn't show you guys the sun. Obviously, that's the eastern side. So yeah, it's still a big lawn still. And then the car's parked here, and we're gonna go out via this gate. As you can see, not a lot of grass outside, but at least here's some grass for you to play with your kids, family, you know, or even with your boys. So let's go. So I forgot, it's still early. Here's a gym here. We're just gonna try to see if we can show you guys how the gym looks, and then we're gonna go to Stokkies Dry and just show, because there's everything here. There's a hospital, clinic, now the gym. Hello. People, yeah, they probably think we're journalists, but let's go to the gym. So guys, this is the gym in Orania. As you can see, here's a lot of machines. Here's assault bikes. Here is for your powerlifting. Here's more than enough weights for you. And the nice mat on the floor for you guys that like to deadlift heavy. Here's medicine balls, cowbells, kettlebells, ropes. And they even have, if you're a gymnast, I know some of you guys like to stay active, and calisthenics, this is the place to be. And also you can see a really high wall, so it's really nice, cool. I'm assuming because we're in the Northern Cape it gets hot, but I assume the nice high wall brings in a lot of fresh air. What more do you need, guys? So if you come to Orania and you stay here for a few, oh, yes, here's another. Sorry, I didn't even see. Come. And here's the infamous weight room. All your weights for the big boys, 25 kgs, 30 kgs. Here's a fan here if you want to curl those biceps. And then there's a changing room behind us. We're not going to go in there. Maybe there's someone in there, you know. But, yo, guys, this is more than enough for you. You're planning to stay here, come, and even a scale to weigh yourself. Obviously, I'm not going to get onto the scale because you guys will laugh at me. But really amazing facilities here. What more do you need?
Môre mense, dis 'n soetdoringslaggies, ons het dit pas 'n jaar oop. Die lekkerste biltong wat jy ooit in jou lewe gaan kry. Hier is 'n soetdoring oubaas boere biltong. Dat is 'n lekker chutney biltong hierso. Dat is 'n gewone droewors, chili droewors. Dit is 'n besig nou met privaat werk, blesbok droewors, wildswors. Dat is 'n lekker chutney droewors hierso. Jy kan proes maak 'n lekker chutney droewors hier. Ik zal verhaal later geven.
We'll buy. We'll definitely buy.
En dan, ja, dat is alles plaatselijk ontwerp hier zo. En hier is triple S, plaatselijke vrijlopende hoenders. Daar is geen inenting van vloeistoffen, zeg ik goed, is natuurlijke hoender. En dan hier zijn al die lekker snitten, die steaks op hulle plekke, die wors. En hierdie worse wat jy hier sien, gaan jy nêrens in die land kry nie. 'n Brisket word is hier ontwerp. Oubaas word is hier ontwerp. En my soetdoring boerewors is hier ontwerp. En hier is ook alles veld, bees, skape, die lammers wat hier gemaak word ook. So word nie ingeënt in sulke klas dinge nie.
Baie
ons is
lekker.
trots. Ja, ons is nou 'n jaar oop, so vir die volgende 2 jaar. En vir al die mense daar van Nysnat, Oudtshoorn, George, Hartenbos, wat ons kom inkopies doen. Baie dankie vir die ondersteuning. Ons sien julle graag weer.
Yeah, guys, so we got our lekker drawers. I like it that it's in paper bags. And the really nice thing about this town and this shop is it's organic. Even the chicken, the lamb. Yo, I'm gonna devour this. I'm gonna devour this. I don't think I'm gonna share with anyone. But yeah, this is a really cool place. It's only been open 1 year. And it's thriving. So please, guys, if you come through here, tell them Oz sent you. So we here at Stokkies Dry at Eindelijk, finally. And then also, yeah, they have the amazing Orania signage. This is not a green screen, it's not AI. We are in Orania. And we still have a few minutes left here. And I thought, I was looking for this spot for the whole entire 24 hours, but we finally found it. So yeah, Orania. So guys, we here with Wilhelm. Can you just introduce yourself?
Ja, hallo, ek is Willem Raaigert en ek is die provinsiale bestuurder vir die Vryfront Plus in die Noord-Kaap.
How would you explain Orania and what you're doing to people who's watching this video who have a misconception?
Ja, heeltemal. Ek het al stories gehoor oor Orania wat hierso is. Ek weet nie dit hekke en hierso weermag en al hierdie goed wat absoluut leuns is. Dit is 'n dorp. Dis 'n kultuurdorp, so ons bewaar ons kultuur. En as mense nou sê ja, maar hoekom bewaar jy jou kultuur? Wel, as jy kyk na Natal, as jy kyk na die Zulus, hulle het ook hulle eie kultuur en die Khodas, almal is geregtig op hulle eie kultuur en hulle trots en die behou daarvan. So ons kan almal saamlewe en mekaar respekteer en 'n toekoms bou in Suid-Afrika.
And our last question,
Ja.
Orania, in just a few sentences, how would you describe it?
Vryheid, dis veilig. Dit as ek nou my bakkie ooplos die hele dag en ek kom weer by my bakkie, is niks gesteel nie. Ek sluit nie eens die plek waar ek bly, ek huur hierso. Ek het nie eiendom nie, ek huur.
Well, how much is the rent? Sorry, how much is the rent?
Ek betaal vir 'n bachelor flat R3,500.
Yeah.
So dit is nie baie duur nie. Dis goedkoper as wat ek in Kimberley dieselfde plek huur. 'n goeie voorbeeld is my kragboks was foutief geweest. Ek het toe die elektriesien geskakel. Hy het gesê, hoorie, hoor jy net? Wat trap hy nog 'n pothole in die pad. Nee, ek het vir hom gesê, hoorie, my kragbog is foutief. Hy sê, hoorie, los jou sleutel in jou deur. Ek sal dit regmaak en jou sleutel vir jou kantoor toe bring. En ek is toe half niet hier en ek dink soos, hoe gaan dit werk? En hulle het gegaan, hulle het reggemaak, het my sleutel vir my gebring, sê baie dankie. En dit is eintlik hoe dit moet wees. Jy sien kindertjies speel in die straat.
Yeah, last night we saw people jogging. It was like at 8 and mothers walking, strolling with their children. It's, I'm not used to that. I'm honestly not used to that.
Ja, ek het gisterand, ek het my laptop se kabel vergeet in die kantoor. Ek het gisterand half 8 teruggekom en toe ry ek verby die een speelterrein vir die kinders. Toe speel daar kinders in die parkie half 8 in die aand. Nou waar sien jy dit in ander dorpe waar dit veilig is? So ja, dit is 'n baie positiewe ding.
My conversation continued with Wilhelm, and one thing is certain, Orania works. Safety, service delivery. The only drawback I personally have was the Verwoerd House. However, in this 24 hours, I learned a lot about this town and how it functions. Would you spend 24 hours in Orania? Please let us know. Okay, so we just ordered out 2 cappuccinos. They call it a Stasi coffee. It's a cappuccino with condensed milk, so I'm really excited to taste this. Okay guys, so we got our coffee. Also, they gave us a little taster, the condensed milk with the milk. Very nice coffee. They call it Stasi coffee or something like that. But really nice people. The barista is the guy that we interviewed yesterday. And that's the end of our 24 hours in Orania. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please like, comment, share, subscribe. Tell us where to go next. Tell us what videos you want us to make. I'm really trying to put the effort in for you guys. So that's the end of the video and see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.